Hello guys and welcome to Witchcraft Criminal History. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Well, sorry for me being quiet for quite some time, but especially with COVID-19 I've been run off my feet. So yeah, so I'm bringing everything up. I'll be doing my monthly read after this video, so yay! Okay, today we're doing an unboxing video. I've already opened it, so sorry guys. And this is done with the monthly boxes, which is, mystery boxes will come out from Antipodean Witch Box. And, her channel's down below, and, yeah, she does a lot of good stuff. I got a little bit antsy beforehand in regards to this, because I wonder where it was coming, and I see people putting new posters on it, and I just took them all that. So, but it's here now, which is good. And yeah, so this is what the box looks like. So how it comes. That's how it comes to you. I'm not quite sure if she does international. I'm not quite sure, but I'll put her link to her website down below. So go on there if you're overseas and you're not in Australia. Go and give her, a buzz and ask her, And say, hey, I want to see whether I can become a member. Do you do overseas? I'm not quite sure whether she does overseas. So, alright. Anyway, let's have a look at the box. And in this month's, it is for the whale moon on the 5th of July, which has just left. So yeah, it was the whale moon. So this is all to do with the oceans. All to do with the oceans and sea magic, which is really, really cool. And I really, really like this. They do something themed for every single month. And see, it was the whale moon. Yay! And in here, it just tells you, what's in the box. And also it's got some spells in here as well. So you got some spells and that. So this box has got both, the theme box and also a tea box. And the tea just came along with this. I was a bit surprised. Like before, I was getting two boxes, one with tea and one not with tea. Both were all in one box, so I was a bit surprised. So the tea box must be a very, very small tea box. Alright. We've got in here some Atlantic kelp. And its botanical name is Ascophyllum nodosum. So if I butchered that, I do apologise. I'm usually good at languages, but Latin can be a little bit funny. Other names is called black tanny. Kelpware, sea oak is also another words for this, for Atlantic kelp. The planet it works well with is Jupiter. The element is water, so this is all to do with water, all to do with the oceans. And the attributes, resilience, travel, and prosperity. So, yay! And if this is for Australia, I'd like to know how the hell she got some Atlantic kelp. But she got that from overseas, because we don't have the Atlantic anywhere near where I am. The Indian Ocean, yes, and the Pacific. The oceans are around Australia, the Indian Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. No sign of the Atlantic. Not down there anyway. We also got here some bladder wrack granules. Botanical name Phocis visculosus. Other names catweed, sea spirit, sea tang. So that's other names for it. This really works with the moon. So if you're doing moon magic, this is probably very, very good for moon magic. If you're doing things dealing with the moon. Element, water. So once again, this is deal with the water. It's all to do with the water, all to do with the oceans. That's part of the theme. Attributes, resilience, prosperity, protection, weather workings. So I gather you use this for weather magic. So if you wanted to make it rain, if you're ever going through a drought, or the opposite. But I think it'd be more likely trying to get great, gain rain than losing rain, since it's to do with the water. We've got some Irish moss. Botanical name, Chondras crispas. Other names is known by is sea moss and carrageen. This works with the moon once again. Its element is water. Attributes: resilience, prosperity, money, luck, and protection. So yeah, you got all this, which is really, really good. I like this box. I'm gonna send them go, thank you for the box, I'm really happy. Alright. We got some opalite. Origin, France. Category, created crystal. Type, dolomite and metal. Created, silica glass. It goes well with the moon again. Element, water. Attributes, resilience, transformation, self-empowerment, and self-esteem. So, yay, that what it is. I was wondering what about in opalite. I heard of opalite. Got a pendulum, which is opalite. Sea glass. It'll be interesting. I'll try and read this behind the glass. Origins, Australia. So this is from Australia. So this is come from my country, which is yay. Category, ocean salvage. So we're probably coming from shipwrecks and all that, or things to do with things lost at sea. Type, naturally polished glass. Planet, goes well with the moon. Water, attributes, resilience, strength, endurance, and amplification. So here we got some sea glass. We got this shell. This is not a real shell, it's a clay shell. But it's very, very pretty, and it'd be really good to be put on an altar. Really, really pretty. And it's a nice, pretty pink colour, so yay! But then again, you could use this for the feminine side, because I was about to say, what about the male witches? But you could probably use this for the feminine, side, for the feminine part of your altar. We got some concentrated salt scrub. This is for resilience. And it's made from sea salt, Himalayan salt, magnesium salts, artificial ambergris, seaweed, and essential oils. Like, I still got the other one. It smells beautiful. It smells divine. Unfortunately, I don't have a bath. I don't have a bath. I'm gonna shower with no bath. No. At the moment, I've got my familiar who's busy looking out the window. You're not going out there, buddy. And this is something about what's in another, what's also in here. It's about this book. And here's the little thing on the back. So if you want to pause it to read it, go for your life. There you go. Oh, and let's leave that there for you to read. Alright. We've got this, which I'm not quite sure exactly what it is. But no, my familiar is really, really interested in it. And if I'm not careful, my familiar is going to claim this. Because it screams out cat toy. I'm going to do my familiar in a minute. He's new. I got him last week, actually. Got him last week. But he's a good kitty. That's when he's not getting bored and destroying the place. I think we all us cat lovers know that feeling. Leave them alone the next minute. Anyway, we got this pretty little brooch with a nice kitty in it, which is really, really nice. we've got a spell jar in here. So this is a spell jar. You know, for the sea magic and all that. And I can see that there's, you know, cones in there, there's shells, and there's and plenty of sand from the sea. So they put work in this, which is really, really neat. So this is something to put on my altar. I don't know what's going to be next month because they do it month to month. So don't put in the comments below saying, "Hey, Abby, what's next month?" I don't know. I'm asking you now. I don't know. Telling you right now. I don't know. Oh, we got some insect cones. Mason, don't think about that. Down. Mason. Mason. Just wait a minute. Yeah. Mason's just trying to climb up the door. He's still kidding. But anyway, here's the insect cone. And we got some resilience tea. So here's the tea. So pretty much with the tea books, pretty much this is the only tea they give me. Bit disappointed on the tea front. I tell you the truth, it doesn't really bother me because I'm not really much of a tea drinker. But I've seen my paying extra money for the tea. It's a little bit disappointing. But that's just with the tea. And we've got this beautiful book to do with magical mermaids. So this is to do with, you know, working with mermaids and all that. The magical mermaids harness the power of the mermaid to create an enchanted life. So it's good they also send you books as well. So I'm still reading through the other book they sent me, which is quite good, very informative. And that's what it's written in the back. But it's a really, really nice book. And some things what's on in the inside. And you've got beautiful artwork as well. So that's to do pretty much with sea magic. So this month, if you're a sea witch and you subscribed last month, and not last month, you know, either last month or the month beforehand, or any time beforehand, this month is to deal with the ocean. So this is all to do with the ocean. So it's a good time for sea witches. I'm a dragon witch. Where's the fire magic? Oh, we'll get there eventually. And for some reason, this looks like an oracle card, but there's no. This is the only one. So I don't know. And this is higher alignment. And we got this card for resilience. And that was on the back. Okay. So yeah, that was in this box. You know, from Antipodean Witch Box. Which is good. You know, you get all these really good stuff in there. Because with this box, because I got 2 boxes, you know, I paid $99 for it. So, but it's all pretty really good, and you get a good variety. And nowadays, books are not cheap. You know, especially, you know, with magic, because I bought 2 books the other day, and they cost me about $60, $60 to $70, and that's for both of them. Fair enough, it was from a spiritualist shop or crystal shop, because they do crystals, they do magic and all that. Not really much in magic. The length of their magic is books. Excuse me. But tons of decks. There's oracle decks, tarot decks, all over the place. If you've been cans and you wouldn't know what it is, it's still open. Yeah, he survived the COVID. So yeah, but anyway, you got this beautiful book. I love the illustrations on it. It's absolutely beautiful. and I can't wait to eventually reading this. But because I've been working so much at the moment, I haven't had time to scratch my bottom, let alone anything else. And I don't like taking this to work, and reading it at work, even though I could read it at work. Because the simple fact is, I don't mind telling people, around me that I'm a witch. People who I know, people who I trust. But going in there with a book of magic in my client's place, I could scare the living daylights out of them. So I do not want to do that. Like, I feel very uncomfortable when I'm reading this out in public. And I really wanted to read the other ones in public. But I couldn't. I'm very self-conscious. Because people have been scared. I've lost clients in the past who thought I was scary. So, I don't advertise I am a witch. Even though there are some people, but I know with us witches, we seem to know when somebody else is a witch. We know. We always know. It's kind of interesting. Like, how do we know when we see another witch? We always do. But anyway. You want to see Mason? Mason! Come in. Wow. Wow. Hi. Come. Come here. Right. This guy is Mason. Yeah, and I believe that, the pets choose us, not we choosing them. So they like Mason. Hey. He's a good kitty. Apart from, destroying the bin. Why did you destroy the bin? Mason, I'm talking to you. Mason, why did you destroy the bin? Why did you destroy the bin? Well, you're not going to tell us. Or you camera shy. Are you camera shy? Alright, put you down, Mason. That's my familiar. He's a good kitty, apart from destroying the bin. The second time we destroyed it. We don't really destroy it, he just took everything out. Ah, dear. Typical cat. Anyway, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please go down to the description down below. I will have a link to the Antipodean Witch's webpage. So go on if you want to subscribe to her box, her monthly box. And yeah, and every single month you get something new. And I'm really looking forward to what's going to be for the box in August. Like, yay. I don't need requests I have is see my fan for actually been for the tea. Can we have more tea instead of just this? But apart from that, it's a fantastic box. Fantastic. Alright. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and blessed be.